You inherited a quote to cash re-architecture. One of the things in your stack is Stripe. Powerful, but also a big challenge for many companies scaling their go-to-market motions. What were some of the hardest lessons when it comes to managing billing through Stripe? And how did you navigate the downstream billing challenges?
I'd say one of the big lessons that we learned was around the importance of being aligned across the different channels. We had more of a dedicated engineering team responsible for more of the product led growth side, where me and my team were overseeing more of the sales led growth aspect. And there was just a lot of conflicts that would happen there as we would do things that are more complex. Yeah. And that wouldn't translate over well for the self serve side. And some of the things specifically that we ran into was, I mentioned earlier, around ramp based changes. Additionally, changing coupons in the middle of the term would cause some very funky things to happen for invoicing, lack of a good partner structure, pricing increases were difficult. And if you were to do an early renewal and then you wanted to make additional changes after you did that renewal, that would really throw things off significantly. So those were some of the big challenges that we started to face. And we essentially had to settle on a couple of different areas of, hey, there's just going to be some things that we would have to do manual invoicing for. We would have to create a lot of different workarounds to try to address some of these things. And that would often break other aspects of the quote to cash experience. And there's just some things that we accepted that, hey, sales is going to do this and it's going to break that self-serve experience for the customer, since we believe that after you transact through sales, you should be able to then go into the product and actually be able to do additional self-service after that initial sale. So we accepted that there's going to be some times where this is not going to work.